Welcome back to the channel. So I walked around this car quite a few times and I was like, where do I start the video? What should I do? I'm going to just start from the comfiest place ever. I'm not going to crouch on the floor and get dirty. I'm not going to go stand in the cold. Let's just start from the comfiest place. And no word of a lie, this is one of the comfiest cars I've ever sat in, if not the comfiest, closely followed by the V70 I used to own. So welcome back to the channel, guys. And I know this probably isn't for everyone, this car, but it's the Volvo 940 Turbo. So there's been a lot going on in the background. COVID's put a lot, you know, it's quite hard to get anything done. So I'm not going to keep going on about it like COVID because it's affecting everyone. Appreciate that. I hope you're all safe and well. But there's been ups and downs trying to get over here to work on the car because it's not at my house and things like that. So first off, I want to thank my good friend Jackman, because off camera, he's been doing quite a bit on the car, go through bits and bats. If you remember right at the beginning, there's been another video on this car. I had the head stripped, well I did the head, and then we had it sent off and it's been pressure tested and skimmed. So the head and everything is back on the car. The car isn't yet running, basically time, we just not finished it, but the car is back together, so everything's back on the engine bay, it all works and things are in, you know, we've cranked for oil pressure, we've cranked for fuel pressure, it's all there. We're just waiting for a few little bits and bats we want to sort, a few clips and bits and pieces like that. We want to replace the thermostat before we do anything so the water can flow through nicely. We're just waiting a few bits, and I'm a bit of a stigma for buying genuine parts, so I've got to wait. So let's get on with this video. So I want to take the time now to walk around the car, show you it properly. So she's in a current, sat on the driveway, not being used because of COVID. I was broken car state. So I wanted to show you a raw and how she is now. She needs a good clean, she needs a good tidy up, and I've got a long list of stuff to do. I've already bought some wheels for her, and I've already bought a few little bits and bats for her. So we'll get onto that with mods, and we're going to do a full cleaning thing on this car and a walk around when she's done and things like that. But we really need to get her running. We need to get her to an MOT. So there'll be a separate video on that. Let's go for a walk around this car. Right now, let's start from the inside because I'm inside it. It is so damn warm and comfortable in this car. This is a heated seat as well. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely place to be. So let's start here. Right, so you're greeted with the lovely big steering wheel. It's leather as well. And I'm sorry, if you've never driven a car with a leather steering wheel, you can, oh, it's just so much nicer. I've driven really cheap cars with, you almost get rope burn off the plastic and stuff. It's horrible. But inside here, it's very, very Volvo. This little cubby hole's out because we pulled the fuel fuse out and stuff like that. All the gates is in really good nick. It's obviously 5-speed manual. It's the M90 gearbox. Heated seats. Got car parts everywhere, bits and pieces. It's a really, really nice, clean car. It's got, this is very common on 940s. So if anyone's got a really nice set of black door cards kicking about, I would be very, very interested because every single door has suffered from this. It's basically from heat. So anyone that's got some, please let me know. But yeah, look at them, beautiful seats. In the back, it's lovely. It's even got, look, it's like a hovercraft. It's got a fan at the back. Now we'll get onto that in a second. Factory sunroof as well. It's really, really nice in here. I really like it. So it's got 169,000 on the clock as well, which everyone knows of Volvo. That's absolutely nothing. Heated stuff. I like this. This is how you open the door. You just pull it back. We've got a couple of gauges on here. Obviously, you've got the obligatory, the boost gauge. So yeah, this is basically inside. But let's have a proper look around the outside of the car because I love it in here. It's so good. I could go on all day about it. So let's have a look. But yeah, look at this. How cool is that? One thing to note, everything about a Volvo is so solid. It's really, really solid. So this is another thing. So like I say, the door cards, they need to be placed, but I love this. So it's got a handle. Just sounds good. So yeah, so in the back of the car, loads and loads of car parts. So it isn't a hovercraft. But this was full. It had everything for the car in the back here, but this car's coming with some spares. It's coming with some aircon bits as well that aren't fitted to it. Basically, if I wanted to upgrade it in the future, so we've got new oil to go in. got some coolant, got some of the gaskets left because we had a couple of gasket kit sets kicking about, got a wiper regulator there, yeah, expansion tanks. So basically the car has got quite a few bits and pieces going with it. It's got proper, so underneath there it's all nice fresh carpet, but it's got this on the back, which is good, but like you can say, it's just been used, needs a good clean. It's sat for over 10 months and I think now. Would love a load bay cover for it, so anyone got one of them, I know it's probably gonna be very hard to find, but look at the vastness of this car. It's massive, it's absolutely massive. So we've got a tow bar as well. Yeah, future plans for it while we're at the back. I want to get a new light, so if anyone's got a nice genuine light, it'd be great, but that one's damaged. But yeah, it is a 940 classic, very boxy. The best Volvos basically are always boxy. So tow bar fitted as well, assuming the electrics might work, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll give it a go. I'm tempted to get like a little garden trailer or something like that, just because got a tow bar, can use it. People are probably going to go, it's not genuine with the exhaust. It's definitely not. So yeah, it's got a full exhaust system on the car, so we'll run into that eventually, and then obviously hear it when it's running and stuff like that. But let's have a quick walk around the car. It's obviously against the wall. We have got a set of wheels, which is obviously going to be another video. We'll refurb them. So yeah, on top she just needs a damn good clean. It's very green, but we can deal with that. So around the front of the car, obviously same again, it's got a wheel of shame on that side where it's I think one of the wheels has got an issue, and it's got the steel wheel on it, but obviously all good tyres. So we're going to stick it for the MOT as it is now, because she should pass. She's on lowered springs, uprated shocks, brakes and everything's been overhauled. It's had loads and loads of work done on this car, and obviously, you know, I'm going to continue to do work on the car. So on the front there's a little dent on the bonnet, unfortunately. I won't say where that came from, but it has come from somewhere. Yeah, still completely original at the front, so it's lovely. So another thing I want to do is, the only thing I want to do with this car is make it OEM plus. So I want to change the grille to an egg crate. I'd love to have an egg crate grille on this car. I think it's just going to suit really well. I might have found one. Good friend, and he runs another channel. I say good friend, we've become quite good friends. We chat quite a bit online and stuff like that. Backman's Garage, if you've not seen that channel, go and check it out. It's purely Volvo heaven. It's amazing, and if you really want to learn about these cars, and I've learned so much from him, I'd love to just sit and have a drink with him, because he's a really top bloke. So yeah, he might have a grill for me, so maybe a collaboration coming in the future, which would be great. So please go and check out his channel if not. Gonna get some new number plates for it, because this one's a bit damaged. These I believe don't work, but they look cool as hell, and I might try and get them working. I think it's quite a common fault. But let's check out the engine bay, because that's what everyone wants to see. Look at this. Oh, that's amazing, love it. So let's just get the pull the bonnet. Also, what I love about this car, original Volvo mats. You know, they properly clip in. Look, there's little clips and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's so over-engineered, this car. It's ridiculous. I love it. So here it is. This is the B230 engine. This is the FK, B230 FK. It's got, obviously it's a turbo engine, it's a factory turbo engine. If you haven't seen my video, I did a refurb on the rocker cover. That's all fitted, and yeah, it's all sorted, ready to go. It's all back together now, this engine. So you probably saw before it was in pieces. So the head's all back on. This is the refurbed head. It's all back together. It's all kind of where it all needs to be now. This isn't standard, obviously. It needs a good clean. But this is a BSR upgrade filter. It sounds amazing. I know this car. I've known it for years, and I know it's ran well. Do you know what I mean? It was really good. So the turbo is a TDO 415C. It's not the original turbo. It's slightly bigger, and I've never driven her, but I'm told that she makes quite a boost, and she does run quite well, and it's just quite a bit of a traffic-like car. It's, you know, it's a cruiser. I want a cruiser. This is for the channel, a cruiser car. But you can see the size of that. That's not standard. So the exhaust, the bore of it's ridiculous. So one thing I have already fitted to the car is this was damaged. So I managed to get hold of this is a genuine part, number one, and it seems to fit really nice. This was one little upgrade and repair. But yeah, basically in here, I want to keep it as is, clean it all, get all the muck out, make it nice. I'm not going to go engine bay dressing and stuff like that. I'm not into that. It's a usable car. It's going to be my daily, but I want to make it a bit cleaner and tidier in here. So one thing I love about this as well, you can do this to the hinges. So that's how it is normally. So I've done the other side as well, and you can put the bonnet flat up, which just makes your life so much easier. And it automatically clicks back and stuff when you close it. So yeah, one thing I'm going to do on the channel is I really want to detail this car. I want to give it a good clean. It's just sat. Right, so it's probably a little bit of a boring video. I'm sorry I can't walk around the whole car, but I really want, loads of people have been going, oh come on, let's have a look at the Volvo. I really want to see the Volvo. Here she is. She's been named, she's called Vera, and I appreciate there's a lot of Volvos that are called Vera, but ever since I saw her, that's the name that was stuck in my head. And it's staying like that, so we're going to deal with that. But this guys, I can't thank you guys enough for this car at the end of the day, because without your support, right back at the beginning of this channel, I said I'd love to get into an old Volvo. I'd love to enjoy one of them. I'd love to get a Swedish brick, a proper Swedish turbo brick as well, which is even better. And I wouldn't have done it without you guys. So this build is purely a massive thanks to you guys. This is a bit sad, but it's a bucket list car. I've really wanted to own one. I've always wanted an old turbo brick. I love estates. I love vans. Hence why I'm a Clubman estate and I've got a minivan. I love big. Much as I love minis, I like a big car. I like a solid built car, and I appreciate engineering. Just working on this car over the last few weeks, I've just got to know her so well, and I feel like you have to experience a Swedish car to just appreciate that. So yeah, big thank you guys for this, because at the end of the day, your support is what's got this to this point. And we will do obviously more future videos with this car. If you want to see certain things on it, let me know, because I'm learning on it. It's all new to me, this. But yeah, we'll just check through now with a few plans. So let's go for a few plans. What would we do to this car in the future? So I've got some OEM Plus style wheels, I guess. I won't tell you what they are yet, but they're very cool. It's something I remember as a kid, the Volvo's having, the 740s and the 940s and stuff like that. I managed to find some that are like hen's teeth. I'm so happy. Managed to get some centre caps, new old stock shipped over. Really happy with them. So there's going to be a wheel refurb series coming. So I'm changing the wheels, not because I dislike these wheels on here. I just prefer the ones I've got. So they'll be coming to the channel. I want to find an egg crate grille. Like I said, they're the only two mods exteriorly I want to do to the car. I love how she looks otherwise. The only other thing I would have done is an exhaust and suspension, but that's already been done. So they're ticked off. Other than a massive detail, starting with a big clean, deep clean, moss, get rid of all the moss, all the rubbish and everything off the paintwork. Then we're going to clay bar the whole car. I literally want to put time off to just work with this car and make her nice again, make her shine. Bodywork wise and paint wise, we're going to sort a little bit of rust on that arch just to stop it in its tracks. There's a few things on the front I want to repaint, just little bits and pieces, tidy them up. Interior wise, just again, I'd love to sort these door cards out. I appreciate it's just a common thing with them. Everyone I've seen online is like that, but I'd love it if I could find a set. If not, I might have a go try and repair them myself, but hey, we'll see. But yeah, really can't wait to do that. One thing I do love about this car is just everything's electric in here. For the era of it, it's so ahead of its time. I know it's quite a late 940, but obviously this ran all the way through, and I do love it. It's awesome. So yeah, they're the plans really for the car. She sounds great. She already looks great in my eyes. She's got the few bits that I wanted to put on her. One thing for drivability and stuff like that, and long drives, I might put a new head unit in her. So I'll see what's about. I want to find something that doesn't look too mad in here, or I might put a double din in it and just go full modern with it. So I've got like Bluetooth and DAB radio and stuff like that. I don't know. All on the fence for that. But the one thing I wanted to just show you the car, see where we're at. The next video is going to be first start. I'll bring you guys in for that. And then we are just going to kind of move forward with the car. We'll do a first start, we'll take it for an MOT, detail, wheels, bodywork. There's loads of bits and pieces I want to do in this car, but you will see her a lot on the channel. She's my go-getter. She's going to be my cruiser. She's going to be my kind of everything, my reliable, dependable Swedish brick. And yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with this car. I love it to bits. I've never driven her, and I already can tell you now, just sitting in here now, I know I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already, please check out our sponsors, Frost, and link in the description below. Once again, we are working on merch, but life's ridiculous at the moment. Just can't seem to get anything together with suppliers. We can't seem to get stuff sorted and mapped out where we're going with it. But yeah, big thank you for everyone that supports the channel. I know this isn't for everyone. Everyone comes for the minis normally, but the Mazda, the Volvo, all these new cars that come into the channel, we're going to keep cycling them through because we really want to bring more. So I'm going to go now. Catch you soon, guys. Give us a subscribe if you want to see more on this car. Give this video a thumbs up because it really helps the channel. And yeah, comment below if there's anything you'd like to see. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye. Just want to make Tish noises now. Soon, guys. Soon. We'll make Tish noises. Love it. Really love it.